Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. In today's video, as you can see, we're going against an Elite Bronze team, 161 and 26. Here's the team intros, alright? I'll explain as we get through this video, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the beginning, so bear with me. I have a finisher, aka he's a defender slasher, 6'9" small forward. Dope's a 6'8" small forward, playmaking defender, and then Kitchen, our point guard, is a two-way sharp. We're going against XI No Rab in this game. He's got a playmaking shot creator, then his boy's got a 3-level scorer, and then 99 glass cleaning lock as well. So the glass was 7-1 in this game. I feel like that's a solid height, but listen, I wanna start this commentary off with explaining to you guys why a 6'9" is really not a bad thing to have against a 7'1", 7'2", 7'3" guy on the 3v3. What is he gonna do to me that's gonna completely destroy the game? Now, watch this throughout the whole vid. And for anybody that's new, I'll just explain to you. Like, I'm talking, understand what the value of a 6'9" is. You see, I get past him for the box regardless. You're going to see a lot of hedge D this game and just straight, like, utilization of my speed. Now, I want to explain this right here, too. They were trying to get their guard the ball, so they cross right here, force the switch. Now, they get a bigger defender on the ball, so I have to help a little higher. You see Kitchen with the beautiful help D off the wing though, bro. Like, that was, and my man was having the game of his life right now. Like, this dude just came out spraying. 3 for 4 from 3 to start the game. 3 possessions in a row with 3 points. That's about as good as you can do through the first 3 possessions of a game. 9-0. I mean, that's about as good as it gets. You see I lack on the pick and pop just a little bit. Now, I want to explain why, even though he got me on that with the 3, I want to explain why I feel like that build, yes, it's good, but I want to explain why I don't think it's worth it, alright? So, but before I do, I want to explain, like, this is the utilization of my build. I mean, it's got all the alley-oop packages, it's got speed, vert, like, crazy lob ability, and just, like I said, hedge D is out of this world, pick and roll offense is out of this world. This build is built for pick and roll, like offense and defense. It's not meant to post people up. It's not meant to do that right there, although it does do that. Don't get it twisted. It definitely does just be boarding like crazy. But interior defense is wonderful. I know a lot of people be talking like, oh, the 6'9" can't handle that stuff. Now, I want to explain this too. The hedge D on this 7'1", it's too rough, bro. Like, I'm setting too good of a screen. And let's while we're at it, again, I apologize in advance. This video is going to have a lot of pauses to it because there's a lot of stuff I want to explain. Because against comp, this is the perfect time to explain to you guys how certain things work for me and Kitchen. So, you see they have to switch this, right? And what does it stem from? It's because their guard doesn't have any defense in his build, and their big is way too slow. Now, you're looking at the opposite of that in our lineup. Kitchen is a two-way sharp running point guard. Great defense, great speed, great shooting. Simple as that, right? It's like the demigod point guard build. My build is extremely fast, can catch so many lobs against hedge defense as well, especially when playing against small people. Now, so you see Rab was out here reaching too much on the lanes and gets cold. So this is what we do. Now, you would say like, oh, but being 7'3" helps you, like, you know, just baby people even more as well. Well, here's the thing. Nobody on YouTube wants to watch that, first of all. Second of all, this is how you can utilize it anyway. Now, let's say I don't feel comfortable posting up this guard, even though yes, I would, but it allows you to play a lot more help defense. It allows you to be a lot more predictable. And if you have weak shooters, it makes it impossible to run. Now, you're going to see right here, we just fake the screen, boom, pop down into the paint. If the big drops back too soon, Kitchen can just shoot it. It's like the most wonderful thing. And I know a lot of people don't really like be having this well thought out, honestly. And you see Dope gets the nice steal. Also, shout out to Kanye for that flashing lights instrumental, bro. That thing is beautiful and that's just perfect. But anyway, so right here, they get the 2 guards on us, right? And I was gonna just run this back and slip the exact way I was talking about earlier, but we just didn't set it up very clean. This is a tough possession right here, and nothing really came out of it. You see, I tried to get the passing lane over here, but again, missed that. Boom, green. That was probably the best momentum they got throughout the whole game, honestly. But anyway, and I don't mean to like really like put the emphasis on exposed like against Rab. I really don't mean any disrespect or anything, but obviously this is great content that I just wanted to show you guys. So simple as that. You see right here, we're stalling out a little bit though, not gonna lie. Kitchen gets into the paint, thought he had the layup. I ended up following him down in the paint. That was probably on me. But anyway, so it looks like they're kind of getting back in this. You see nice hedge D right there though. I mean, the guard is probably trying to force his way into the 3-pointers at this point and just try to, you know, and again, I'm on the pick and pop. And this is where can I just rewind that and explain why this build is so useful? Boom, hedge defense. He tries to roll. Boom, hedge defense again. He tries to pop. Now I'm out here, speed, athleticism, like vertical, all that. And weak shooting, aka, you know, a lot of people think this rim sharp build is like the move, you know? And it's just like, I understand why you guys think that, because you're so used to the 2K19 meta where it's like, you know, 65 3-pointer equals a god at shooting. But when you're a weak shooter like that, you can be easily contested, and it's not the cleanest combination. Anyway, you see right there again, boom, utilize my speed, hit the like basically slip on the little inbound fake pass, if you will. I don't know. It's a really interesting thing. You see right there, I tried to hedge the wrong side. Kitchen gets hit with the pick. Fortunately, he just misses though, and I beat the big man to the box out. Now that right there as well is speed as well, bro. Like, a lot of people sleep on everything to do with being an undersized big. And I know a lot of people who are already subscribed to my channel, you guys are probably like tired of that. You see nice pass off on the switch right there from me and Kitchen. Boom, again, he misses the open three. I don't know. This is just my opinion, but I feel like builds like this get very get very overrated. Now, again, I want to break this down one more time. Now, same principles here. They're what I see right here when me and Kitchen run this pick and roll and they just unfortunately get this big man stuck in the corner. Here's what's exactly going to happen, probably 9 times out of 10. These guards are going to switch everything. Neither of them want to guard me, and both of them are more okay with guarding Kitchen. So what happens when you fake a screen? Boom, cut right down the middle, get the slip. Now what happens when your 7'1" rim protector's in the corner? He's going to help every single time. So what do? Boom, just dot corner. It's I swear on everything. It's simple as that. Probably like 9 times out of 10, maybe a 99 times out of 100, honestly, bro. Like, if you get that exact situation probably every single time, you can get that. So again, they're forcing these switches. Actually, good reach in by Dope right there. This is the one time I would recommend to reach in or like spam X, is when they force switches like that. Now, if you're not comfortable with the matchup you're on, it doesn't really hurt anything to just reach in, I guess. Like, now again, he hits the pick and pop. At this point, I'm just I don't know. The game's too close to over anyway to even care about that type of stuff. But I just kind of wanted to test him out a little bit. You see, he gets the poke on me coming down the court in transition. Again, I'm just kind of like letting this dude shoot. And you see again, vert. Just, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to keep sleeping on this build. That's all I can say. But anyway, right here again, I want to explain this. So this is the exact same thing I'd be talking about, where, you know, we get the switch, boom, we bring it back. Now, I want to explain how to read this as a big man, because I know, like I said, I know a lot of you watch these videos for entertainment purposes, and I try my best to, like, fully, like, stick to that as well. But I also want to be informative and teach you guys some things, too, because there's a lot you can learn, all right? I promise you. I'm not good at this game because of stick skills, all right? I'm good at it because of IQ, and I pass that on to my point guards and everybody I play with as well. So, big man on the guard, right? Guard on me. What do you have to do? You don't have to do anything except for make this guard get off of you. All you're doing is faking this screen enough to the point where the guard leaves you. Now, the guard, understand, they're going to be very willing to switch this, because the guard's like, yo, I'm not trying to guard this dude. The big's like, yo, I'm not trying to guard this dude. So what do you do? You act like you're letting them get the switch back. So you do this again, boom, like again, even though he is like in the lane right here, the guard's intention was to come up to Kitchen anyway. So what do you see? Just a missed passing lane. Again, his build doesn't have good enough defense. That's just what it comes down to, bro. I mean, if you probably have enough defense for a little bit of interceptor, that's the difference. I mean, people think like, you know, I'm gonna explain it like this, and we'll just get the final stat check right here. I'll just leave this on the screen while I'm talking and wrapping this video up. But people act like, you know, you get this play sharp build, right? The pie chart that has the playmaking and sharpshooting combo, and you're like, oh, I still get like 8 defensive badges, bro. I'm gonna be like a god on defense. Meanwhile, you still only have 74 lateral quickness with like 71 perimeter defense and like absolutely 0 interior defense. So it creates all these problems like this, and then you still don't have enough badges for anything like interceptor, and you still can't get pick dodger, pickpocket, and Intimidator and clamps on Hall of Fame. Kitchen's build gets all that while still getting dimer, still getting floor general, still getting tight handles. You don't need tight handles. Handles for days, unpluckable, all that stuff on gold. That's the downside, is you only get them on gold. But like I said, you get so many defensive badges. You can still shoot great. He's like a 6'4" build, so he's still fast too, and he can shoot obviously because he's a two-way sharp. So I mean, what it comes down to is like, this is a hard duo to beat when me and Kitchen are playing, bro. And it's really just like that, because I know a lot of times in the past, you know, 2Ks are always so offensive, right? Like it's always like you got this glass stretch at the 5, right? Or the 3 in 3v3. You got like a pure stretch of the 2. This is how like beginning of 2K19 meta worked. You had the offensive guard, pure stretch, and then like, you know, a glass stretch. So you got all this offense, right? But when you go against people who can play offense and defense, it means we can take our 2s if we need to and still get stops very well to the point where we dictate the game. You see, what we did was in this game we started out 9-0. At this point, now they have to force 3s, and we know that, so our defense changes accordingly. It's almost like football when you get down like 21-0, and you're like, bro, I know you're not running this ball. I know for a fact you're not running this ball. So what do? You load up the pass rush, you load up the pass coverage, and just don't even worry about the run game at all. So that's essentially what's going on here. You don't worry about 2s for anything when you get down this bad. And what having our defensive lineup allows us to do is just be able to do whatever we want, really. I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes down to is, if some of you offensive guards believe you're such a demigod at, like, you know, scoring and just playing offense, why not do what Kitchen did and make a two-way sharp point guard and just overcome the offensive liabilities you have and be a great defender too? If you're a great offensive player, why not make a decent defensive build who can do everything instead of just being like, yo, my offense is going to carry me to dubs no matter what. But anyway, I don't want to get on a rant too bad. Again, shout out to Rab. I don't mean any disrespect by this video. And that was just kind of an example. I'm not using him as an example. I'm just saying every guard in general in this game who makes this offensive like demon and has no defense. I mean, when it comes down to it, is you got to play defense, bro. That's just what it is. But anyway, that's all for the vid. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. If you made it to the end of the video, put chillin' in the comments. I want to see who made it all the way through. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, turn on noties if you enjoyed the video, all that good stuff. I appreciate all the love and support everybody's been showing on the channel lately, bro. It's so amazing how many subs I've gained in the last like 2-3 weeks, even month. And I'm just really looking forward to everything moving forward. I'm gonna talk about the patch pretty soon in maybe another video. I'm not gonna detail it in this one. This one was already like way too jam-packed with gameplay. And I don't wanna just have you guys sitting on this box score screen for like 10 minutes. So anyway, that's all for the vid. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like I said, all that good stuff. Other than that, hope you enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.